Aloha! Hey! Hey, Bubba. This is Facebook Live. All right. Woo, woo. All right. Glad that you're here. Happy to see you. Uh, it looks like it's backwards, which is funny because I made it go. No, it looks forward. Okay. All right. I'm sorry it isn't bright enough. Let me take it so you can see it. Feminist news, feminist news. Okay, feminist news. I'll hold that up every now and then. All right, glad that you're here. Finally got it. Now we're gonna do this every Friday. I'm gonna find a will. I'm gonna find a way. I switched computers, laptops to do this on. I wanted to Facebook Live too, but I couldn't figure out how to do that either on my cell phone because I got a new cell phone too. So we're just, me and Bubba, we're all trying to figure this out. And we're going to be here every Tuesday. It took me a little while to get on, but I'm here and I'm on. And I'm going to tell you what I don't like. I don't see the stuff on the side so I can read and see what you're saying. So that's a bummer for me. So what I'm going to do is, even though we're live, we're going to do a story. So I want to say, aloha. This is Skye, the Soulful Progressive with Feminist News Network, the Feminist News that's right for you. Welcome to Friday Night Live. All right, giving you that soulful news you need. Yes, indeed. All right. Now, what do I want to talk to you about today? What is, hold on, let me lower the camera just a touch. All right. Now, what do I want to talk to you about today? What is going on? I want to talk about Andrew Yang. All right. He is a man to not be counted out of this race. Now, I'm in Hawaii with a population of 3 million people. And Hawaii alone could have gave Yang that 6,000 votes, or should I say donations, that he needs to get that 1% to get up there for that debate race. Yeah. Now, he spilled the beans on how the debate is going to be ran with the DNC. And he said that it was going to be set up with 2 days, and it's left up to the DNC to pick who they want on that debate stage each day. So it's, it's their Kuleana to do whatever they want to do. But it was no surprise to me, with as many Asian Americans that are in the Hawaii and the mainland US, it was a given that each and every one would. No, not each and every one. That ain't gonna happen. That just not. But 65,000 is way more than what's being undercounted. I know that's right, because they gave it to him and he's ready to run. And he's talking good stuff, Yang. Yang is talking living wage. Yang is talking reparations. He's willing to give the ADOS a guarantee on certain provisions within the living wage to create a reparations. Are you listening? If you're not here, I don't see you. I'm sorry. You can watch it later, but Yang is giving it up. And this man is who needs to be looked upon as a serious candidate. So do not put him on a debate platform that is on the same stage as Bernie or Warren or Kamala is serving an injustice. And I know that's right. Now, Beto done got a lot of money and got it quick. I don't figure that he has worked as hard for his money as Yang did for his, and as Tulsi is trying to do for hers. Now, she has 25,000 left, as said on Jordan Sheridan's The Status Quo. Yeah. So she's still got a little more to go. She still needs to pump, 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 pump up her donations. Now, with the Modi and LGBTQ and what's going on? A lot of emergencies. It's right. All right. Now, with all these smears on her, she's having a hard climb trying to get up there to that 65. But she should be able to make it. Even on Bernie's website here in Hawaii, they say on the website, give to Bernie, but give a little bit to Tulsi too, so she can be there also. Now, what nobody is talking about, what happened to the Green Party? Mm, mm, mm. You know, we need to break this down. Now, what I want to say, let me end this other one, and then we're going to switch over to that Green Party, because I want to make sure that I end this Andrew Yang and things the right way. Because I told you that Tulsi is trying. She's still struggling. She's still working to get there, but she's not there yet. Now, Andrew Yang is there, and he needs to be taken seriously. And when the ADOS, which they need to start getting a little more organized, they don't have a conference coming until October, but until then, they need to find representatives to stand up, start talking to Yang, because guess what is known to be a fact that nobody is talking about, but I will make sure I do an extra video on it to make sure. And that is the fact that your biggest voting bloc is African American women. And if you don't think the working class ADOS will not sway that vote, brother, you're wrong. Because I'm going to tell you, it's not the elite black women that is going to run that vote. You can have as many as you want as a super delegate, but baby, it's the real DOS women that's going to sway that vote. And if these sisters learn to come together and stand behind the ADOS calls for reparations, we can rock and shock a vote. And I know that's right. I don't think we won't vote Republican, because many of those women have been known to do so. But with Trump in office, it's time to get woke. And I know that's right too. Now, what I need to say is pay attention to Yang, because Yang talking a livable wage, universal health care, and all the other things Bernie is mentioning, topping it off with a check per month, and citing MLK when he talks about it, baby. That's an easy way to sway that vote. And if you agree, you need to leave comments below. Now, if you want to like and subscribe, please do. You hit that link that says Feminist News Network, or the little red button that says subscribe. Either way, you'll get there and click it, and click the bell next to it and subscribe. And join the Feminist News Crew. All right. Yeah, let's hear it for the news crew. Thanks for hanging around, news crew. Thanks for subscribing. Yeah, you're special to me. Yes, indeed. And thanks for the donations to PayPal me /Feminist News Network. I appreciate those too. Now, let's go on to the next story. What happened to the Green Party? Mm, mm, mm. Now, Feminist News is bringing it to you with Jill Stein saying that she will not run again. You go to the website, it only wants to talk about local candidates. It is not mentioning anything about national or national convention or having a national candidate. Now, let's remember the last two presidential elections. They took Jill Stein in 8, and no, hold on, because Obama got in 8, and then 12. In 2012 and 2016, they locked her up. They wouldn't even allow her to show up on the debate floor when she wanted to debate. Now, we got to remember that debate used to be ran by the League of Women Voters. And the DNC took it away, snatched it away, grabbed it away. They didn't go, well, let's have an honest talk. Let's talk about this. Let's see, or maybe we can have a little. No. It just grabbed it, snatched it. The establishment said, we got to control this. The powers, the deep state that be, the oil companies, the people that want to cause regime change that destroys a whole country. They said, no. We got to control this. We got to control the questions. People are asking too many questions and they don't want to answer them no more. That's what's happening. That's what's going on. And so they're going to break down the debate on 2 days because there's so many. So we're going to have the top candidates the first day, low-level candidates the second day. And you know they're going to control the questions like Donna Brazile to control the questions for Debbie Wasserman Schultz for Hillary. Are they going to be better at doing it? Anybody going to catch them? Anybody going to write a book and say anything about it later? We'll see. We'll see. Because with Andrew Yang letting it be known that they're going to break it up in 2 days is showing you why the Green Party ain't in it this year. They spent all their money in Milwaukee to prove what that vote was. They took their money and still screwed them out of the vote by not honestly counting it. And in New York with a lawsuit, they said, what did they say? Yes, it's rigged, but okay. Basically, that's what happened. No, Elizabeth Warren is the only one talking about getting rid of the electoral system. Now, you got people that talking about rigged choice voting, blah, blah, blah. But I'm going to tell you, India has 5, if not 10 times more to their population than America. We're talking about more than tens to hundreds of millions of people. But they ink their little finger, that little vote, and they count up each and every paper. Now, when we have caucuses vote, we do the same thing. And you know what? You got 1 vote and 5 people watching over you to count that vote and mark that thing right. Why can't we do that? Why can't we do that to every vote? Why can't we have the citizens themselves vote and then the citizens themselves count the vote right then, right there, right at 6 as soon as it's over with? Well, see, that goes along with the same understanding. Why wouldn't you make election a holiday? Now, you knew when I was a young child, and I asked my mama, why everybody's still going to work on election day? It's not a holiday, baby. We got to go to work still. You got to get up, go 6 in the morning when it first vote because the lines will be too long when you get off. As a child, I knew it was rigged in because I felt if it was right, if it was fair, if they was giving everybody an honest chance, it would be a holiday. Everybody would be celebrating the right to vote. Everybody would be picnicking it up, saying, yay, 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 the honest man won today. But no, no, no. The corporate elites want it to go. They want control to the point to where they're just tickled to death that that Green Party is not around for the 2020 vote. Ugliness. And I know you can leave comments below about that Green Party deal. What do you think about them not being around no more to have a candidate for the 2020 race? Now, here in Hawaii, they claim that it's Democrat over here, but it ain't no real Democrats over here. These old sheep-ass Democrats, old Democrats, clothing. They're moderates. They neoliberals. They as close as Republicans as they can. And you got the Mormons trying to run things over here with all that damn Howard Hughes money. I said it like it is. Those are the ones that try to keep you from drinking and everything else around here. You go over there to that Paradise Cove ready to have a good time. You ready to take a flask with you because all you're gonna do is drink pineapple juice and stare at them throw fire all damn afternoon. I ain't gonna watch it. I've seen that show. And it's Polynesian. It ain't Hawaiian. Ugly. Ugly. And they have it where they call it Dems, and the Dems are running everything. But you got to vote straight ticket over here. They don't allow you to vote for the candidate that you like or the candidate that you think is right. If that candidate ain't along that party line, you can't go off of it. And it's really, really hard to get Green Party and other parties to win in this state. Now they do, and it's mainly on the outer islands because you know Hawaii has got a bunch of islands, but let's tell the truth, there's 5 main islands that get any main say legislatively over here, and it's like breaking them down into counties, and mm-mm, mm-mm, they don't act right. They don't act right. They don't open that vote. And do you think it ever comes up for a vote to make it an open vote and just vote for the candidate of your liking instead of trying to go along party lines? They'll make it where you can register online. They can make it where you can say they register. We're just so progressive. But you can't pick whatever candidate you want. You got to go along party line. Progressive to what point? Not to the Feminist News Network point. Not to the Soulful Progressive point, because the Soulful Progressive is the real progressive, baby, and you better believe that and understand that, because if Hawaii was about anything, I would be able to vote and win like that. But I can't run. They don't like hiring black folks. They are down on black folks. And they've been saying it a long time and spreading the message, trying to not to get black folks to come over here. I said it like it is on that too. Don't let me go there. Don't let me go there. Now, leave comments below in regards to the Green Party. And let's move on to our next topic. And that's Elizabeth Warren. We're staying on the election news. We're staying on topic. We're staying on why is the vote rigged? Why is it not giving the people what it wants? Why are those damn super delegates still around? I don't care if they even only being done the second round instead of the first and second round like the last time. As long as you pull those damn tricksters out of the hat, the vote ain't going to be about that. And Elizabeth Warren wants to work on the electoral system. Now, I can't go and go, hey, let's take a look. Yeah. I got that AOS and all that. But honey, I done downloaded all that software. Now there ain't enough time for me to YouTube to try to figure out how to use all of it. But this one woman team, every Friday, we're going to start doing this every Friday, trying to do it live. Now, I should have been doing it more live the last few months, but you know, life is what it is, and I do what I do. And in regards to work, Friday has been a really busy day for me to work, and because I'm a hairdresser, you know, people want to look good for the weekend. Oh, you didn't know? You didn't know? Okay. Well, I ain't that kind of hairdresser. I do one particular set look in one particular natural style, and that's the only kind of hairstyling I do. And everybody else, I'm basically being a friend, giving them a haircut. Okay, and I'm trying to control my gray coming out. It's coming out quicker than I want. I want to go that all gray, super awesome look, you know. And my purple, when I decide to put it on, it really shows through on the gray. But you know, it's kind of spotty gray. I need a few more years so the gray can all the way through. And then, honey, I'm coming through like storm, baby. I'm gonna wipe it white, baby. I'm just, woo! I'm excited. I can't wait. But Elizabeth Warren wants to do away with this electric college. I don't blame her. Now, I need to get more in depth and find out what she's going to replace it with. If she's replacing it with the caucus style voting, ranked choice voting. But one definite thing, as I mentioned in Hawaii, that has to vote straight party and straight ticket, we need to end that stuff. We need to cut that out. Remember now, you're watching Feminist News Network, Feminist News. That's right. I wrote this backwards, so it looks a little funky, but it still reads. All right. You didn't know I could draw backwards, did you? Okay. Yeah. You leave comments below of what you think about Elizabeth doing that, because you know, making this move, she's making any move she can to help herself win, and she knows that the system is rigged, and she see it getting even more rigged with Bernie getting in the race, Beto getting money out of the race, Biden thinking about molesting everybody once he gets in the race. Yeah, I said, you know, and Kamala and them hanging in the back saying, well, we got all the money and we got all the people, we just don't understand why they don't like us. Gillibrand in denial too. And Mary, she wants to give reparations and anything else just to get a vote. Tulsi, we do like a candidate that's for peace. You do talk a good talk. But the bones that were hiding in your closet fell out. You swept them up. We still like you. But you're not a Nina Turner, and maybe you need to hang around her a little bit so you can liven up a crowd, get them motivated, and get them on your side. Because every time you come on stage, you got to fight to prove a point. Every time you get on TV, you're fighting to prove the right for peace. And people are standing behind you. People are standing for you. And that one time, Tulsi, because this is directed to you and anybody that wants to listen, leave comments below, because you know I'm jumping off of the subject. Hold on, I need to straighten up. I'm jumping off of the subject from Warren, and to a personal message to Tulsi. Tulsi, you've proven your point time and time again. Yes, you are intelligent. Yes, we want a peaceful, for peace, no war, no regime change. Stop taking countries that had Starbucks and McDonald's and turning them into rubble, and then saying they didn't need it at all. What they needed was slaves. No, they did not. What you need to do is take one of those interviews on television, show them the sass. Now, your sass is there. I spot it. It's subtle, and we know how the aloha of the Hawaiian way is. Very calm. Obama used it a lot with his hey, 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 now, 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 because he was unwilling to show the angry side. I'm not saying get angry. I'm not saying get tough. I'm not saying get rough. But what does a commander-in-chief need to be? Enough to say, I done put my foot down on this. This is the way it should be. This is the way it's gonna be. And if I'm commander-in-chief, it will be held to the utmost respect of every American to be treated with dignity and honesty. Now, Kelsey, when you say it, sweetie, give it a little burger like that. Give it a little jolt. And see if that crowd won't go. Ooh, did you just see what I saw? Did she really give it to him? Did she really say it? Did she go an octave up? Yes, they will. You need to rev up your bass. The bitch comment revved up the bass, just like I said in the videos. I predicted it. The second I heard it, I'm like, yep, she's revving up the bass. She's ready to run. I was right. And you did. Now you got to keep that bass revved up, Kelsey. Is she losing it because she talks bland and boring, like Kim Iverson? Everybody likes her because she looks good, like Kim Iverson. Oh, the big mic. Is that what they're thinking? Say something and mean it, and then they will lead it. Now, I don't expect to get numbers like Kim Iverson, and we'll talk about her in a minute. But Kelsey, you need to motivate your base. You need to let them know you mean it. You need to take upon one interview that you can go, hey, wait a minute. That ain't what I said. Now, you know that American people deserve the right to choose the person that is going to keep them out of war. We have enough bases around the world. You say it that way, girl? Now, they expect Nina Turner to talk like that. They know that the Soulful Progressive is going to talk like that. But if you did it, Chelsea, just one time, one sentence, 3 words, 2 words, up enough, that'll be enough to rock and shake that bass. Baby girl, you'll have that money before the night is over. I think it's time to pull out that trump card and go there. That's right. And if you agree, leave comments below about that too. and let them know, because you're watching Feminist News Network. Feminist News, that's right for you. All right. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Woo woo. All right. All right. So, keeping it real, keeping the deal. What are we now going to talk about? Oh, those are the end of my topics. That's what I was talking about. I got one more I can pull up. I got one more that I can talk about. I can't see that you're out there. We got to figure this out. I might be playing during the middle of the week. Next week, I might be playing around, popping up online to do YouTube live. If I do, hey, good to see you. Say hi, so I can try to figure it out so we don't lag on time and lag with trouble on the next one. But yeah, where should I end this? Should I just make? I wanted to talk about the secret sites that have been found in Texas of separated children and families and detention centers. And come to find out, one of them is well known for molestation abuse. This is worse than when they separated it. I'm not going to say worse because all of them are bad, but it's history repeating itself like it did with the Native Americans when they separated those children, put those children into separate housing and education. So, hey, Bubba, come on now. And they did it with the Hawaiian children when they took over there too, and stopped them from talking the Hawaiian language. They couldn't speak the Hawaiian language from the late 1800s till 1972. And they're leaving and running from devastation that was created by U.S. sanctions and policies and corporate demagogueries that are down there destroying for and killing for profit. They come here and you're like, what you here for? You should have took the shit. Then you should have died. You shouldn't have came here. So now we're going to take you and we're going to do whatever we want. We're going to end. And then the Supreme Court says a immigrant with a felony or a conviction can be indefinitely detained. Era hate is running strong, people. Era hate is running strong. Era hate is running strong. This Supreme Court, it's not a real Supreme Court. It's a hate court. And America has turned into its darkest years and its darkest hour. It has turned into a place where we knew it was heading, but we were unwilling to say that we are there, but we are here, people. We're living in a fascist, authoritarian, over-surveilled, under-nurtured state and country. If you agree, leave comments below. But I'm going to have to do that other one on a separate time. Yeah. Because I want to make sure that you see the information that I want to show. You know, I got the extra videos. Yeah. So, I appreciate you watching today. I appreciate you hanging in there and jumping in at the last minute to catch us. Say, hey, where is Skye? Where is that live news? Where is that rare disease story she was going to tell? Oh my God. I should tell at least one good rare story. Okay, I know you want to hear it. Let me tell this rare story and then we're out. Okay, so when I first started, and I do believe this man is alive. He done grew a beard and he done went the Duck Dynasty route. But when he was here, he had he was they call him Hallie, we call him White, in other terms. But it was a white guy, and he got, I'm not gonna tell the name, but and how I'm associated with him. I almost told him, said I knew him, but he's a friend. Okay, but what happened was he got testicular cancer, but it didn't affect his testicles. It affected his penis. hmm Had to get it cut off to save his life. And because of that, he lost his wife. And because of what he went through, he didn't have a service job. He had what is called a civilian job on base. Supplied all the money for his good living and his Filipino wife and nice home. Lost a wife, lost a job. He depended on the work computer. They took that from him. He depended on the work phone. Took that from him. Left with nothing but his God and was living. Turned to religion. The church folks took him in. Make a long story short, he had to turn around and apply for his um, disability benefits through the VA because he was a veteran, where he never had depended upon those benefits before because he had a job. Now he did. He he came across some more church people that moved him back to the mainland, to the West Coast somewhere. I ain't gonna say where. And basically followed the ways of the church and started his life over. And now he's with another woman, loving, living life, and telling his story of surviving a tragic, tragic cancer. I know. What a story. Yeah. Is there love in life after getting your penis cut off from cancer? Apparently. Ha! Who knew? I know you like that story. And if you're a man out there and you're a real feminist, understand that us feminists understand too. Yeah. Because there's always going to be a woman for you. Now, if you appreciate that ending and that story to end this live chat and live show, leave comments below. Now, remember, subscribe to Feminist News Network and get it says Feminist News on the name below. Click on that and you can see all my videos. I'm 1 year old. Yay! I don't have a lot of subscribers like Kim Iverson that uses the big mic and in front of her, big black mic, and you watch all her videos and, oh, you're so pretty, you're so cute, ooh, I must like what you said. No. And then when I tried to look the bitch up, you know, and I'm not hating because I wanted to like her. You see what I'm saying? I wanted to like her, but I saw too much. I saw her with only 16 pictures scattered around from 2000, couple 2016, 2017, one with some old white man, you know, and then uses the daddy. See, she Asian mama, white daddy. We got plenty of this in Hawaii. It's all over the place. Come and get you one if you want. Now, Idaho. And then she's like, talks relationships. And I really was into this because dig this, Skye wrote relationship articles. I used to write relationship articles and gay relationship articles in the Dallas Voice and the San Diego Voice, which is another story about how the owner of that uh, newspaper died. But that's another story for another time. And I used to write relationship articles. So don't tell me. I was looking to see what she was talking about because I wrote mine with psychologists and had a psychologist of the day that I would refer to upon my writing. Now, she had her face with some white guy on Idaho or Iowa radio station, but then when you looked at the schedule, she wasn't on the schedule. And her Instagram only had so many. Now, I'm a big Mindy fan. Mindy follows me, the Skye the Soul Poet on Twitter. And then I saw a picture with Mindy, but Mindy never mentioned her or said she used her advice or anything like that. She just, took a picture with a celebrity. That's all. Now, I believe, now I'm going to put the name out there, but I made a comment about why is she blowing up so fast? Maybe because she paying for the advertisement, because I'm not paying for no advertisement, but I'm on public access television. And so that's why I didn't sweat my subscribership, because I got, choke viewers on public access, as long as it's still around in Hawaii, which they're trying to get rid of. They did one bill to get rid of it last year and couldn't do it, so they're putting out 2 bills this year to try to outfund it and to get rid of it, to lower the funding. So this evaluate or fuck up how the funding goes. But anyway, it's like, she just 33,000? Really? Seriously? Just because you want to stare at her, and because I'm black and I'm sassy and I might talk some realness and truthness and not the point of view that you want to go to, because I'm talking reparations and women come first, transgender, and point of views that isn't up that male alley. But y'all just laughing and loving over this bitch. And I'm going to tell you, I believe Microsoft tech support, when he said she's no more than probably an operative to sheep them all in once Bernie is done. Watch what I say. What did TYT do? Bernie, 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 then Hillary. And she talks about anybody and everybody. And she's just so bland and boring with it. Well, and yeah, and, and sure, and okay, and, we're going to do this, and it's going to be, I mean, wow. And, even my voice, it's hard for me not to sound, kind of animated and cute and all different types of things, super sassy, super, super Southern, super whatever, I just got a whole lot of emotion and everything I do, but apparently that doesn't get the millennial white Euro subscribers that one feels they need, but I ain't chasing them, and I don't need them. I'm sticking with the people I need. Ain't that right, Mother? I know that's right. Real news crew. People that believe in feminist news, that want to tell that point of view that ain't being told. Not even Jimmy Dore is telling. He just now finding out that coup is about brown people. Didn't you know, Jimmy? You got a wife. Didn't she tell you? That's what I'm talking about, people. I'm gonna end it on that. I'm sorry that I went that far and went there. No, I ain't. All right, you know I'm gonna keep it real each and every time. All right. Now, if you agree, let me know. by subscribing to me. And check those links below. You can always PayPal me / Feminist News Network. And remember, in this era of hate, we're going to have to participate. Because, baby, if we don't, it is going to cost us our faith. And then we're going to have another Kim Iverson in our face. And you do not want that. Don't get shit now. Get one. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining. Peace. Oh, let me figure out how to end this broadcast. All right. Thanks for watching. Whoop, whoop.